Trump is trying to rig the 2026 midterms, starting with gerrymandering, and Governor Abbott is helping him do it. They're using a special legislative session called After the Devastating Floods Across the State, not to bring Texans the relief that they desperately need, but to push through a redistricting plan that would hand the Republicans 5 new congressional seats. Let me say that again. Instead of focusing on helping grieving families and rebuilding devastated communities, Governor Abbott buried flood relief under a political power grab because Donald Trump told him to. I'm Eliza, Orlins, career public defender for 15 years, and I need you to understand what's happening in Texas right now. Texas already has some of the most gerrymandered districts in the country, but now they've dropped a brand new congressional map mid-decade that goes even further. And if this map had been in place in 2024, Republicans wouldn't just have kept their House majority, they would have expanded it. This new map creates 5 additional districts that Trump won by double digits. It's engineered to take out key Democratic seats in places like Austin, Dallas, Houston, and South Texas. Let's walk through them. First, Austin. The new map merges 2 safely Democratic districts, those currently represented by Greg Abbott and Lloyd Doggett, into one. That eliminates a blue seat entirely. The second, Dallas-Fort Worth. Congressman Mark Veazey's district is being carved up. His base, primarily Black voters, is being split to weaken Democratic power. That district goes from leaning blue to leaning red. Third, Houston. Congressman Al Green's district is being stretched to dilute urban Democratic voters. It becomes another Trump plus 15 district, another engineered flip. And in South Texas, 2 Latino majority districts are being redrawn to help Republicans. These areas have trended more and more conservative in recent elections, and Republicans are betting they can lock that in by shifting the district lines. This isn't subtle. It's not about fairness or keeping communities whole. It's about power, plain and simple. And it's happening right now. The Texas legislature is in session. Republicans are fast-tracking these maps. Protesters have packed hearings. One Democratic candidate was even arrested at a public meeting just for calling the map illegal. Democrats in Texas are considering a walkout to block this, but Abbott is threatening fines and even arrests to keep them in line. And this isn't just a Texas problem, because what happens in Texas sets the tone for the rest of the country. Democratic governors are watching and they're ready to respond. California Governor Gavin Newsom has already said that if Texas goes through with this mid-decade redistricting, California will consider doing the same, ditching its independent redistricting commission and redrawing blue state lines to favor Democrats. Illinois, New Jersey, and New York may follow. We're headed towards a gerrymandering arms race where every state redraws the map to serve the party in power. And the real losers? Communities, representation. Now let's be clear, mid-decade redistricting is almost unheard of. It's usually illegal. It's almost always challenged in court. But Texas has done it before. In 2003, they pushed through a mid-decade redraw that helped cement GOP control of the House. And now they're trying again with Trump openly directing the strategy. Why? Because they know they can't win fair elections, so they're changing the rules. They're erasing your vote before you even cast it. If you live in Texas, you need to call your representatives. You need to show up to hearings. You need to demand fair maps. And if you're in another state, don't think you're safe. This affects us all. Trump and Abbott want to rig the House map to lock in GOP control for a generation. But we still have a chance to stop them, so don't sit this one out. Follow me for updates, make sure you're subscribed, and share this to help others understand what is at stake, because we don't get a do-over on democracy.